I mean, I would like to urge reconsideration, but I'm not going to do it and blindside Brian.
But now, this is the part you gotta hear. This senator has been in the Senate for decades, and he's had enough.
Can I bring it back later? Could I get a ruling on that? Could I ask that we contact Senator Schatz and tell him I'm thinking about reconsidering, but I don't want to blindside him? Mr. President?
It's not an appropriate parliamentary inquiry.
What if I made a motion? Could I move that we contact Senator Schatz and tell him I'd like to move to reconsider, but I don't want to blindside him?
There is no such motion.
I just made it up. You're telling me I can't do that under the rules? Why not? I don't get it. I mean, I could move to reconsider and blindside him, but I don't want to do that. So why can't I move to reconsider subject to us waiting for Brian to get back so he has a full opportunity to be heard? Can I do that?
There's no such motion.
Sure there is. I just made it. Are you saying that the motion's out of order? Look, this is a serious matter now.
Yes, it would take unanimous consent.
This is a serious matter. Now, we've established that this resolution doesn't affect the House. It just says to the senators, while we're in a shutdown, no senator is going to be paid. You don't lose your money. You pick it up after it's over, after the shutdown's lifted. We've established the fact, Mr. President, that this went through the Rules Committee unanimously. Did I mention it went through unanimously? That every single Democrat and every single Republican said, yes, Kennedy, let's do this. Mr. President, we've established that even though there are varying degrees of wealth among members of the Senate, and I say that's great, every single senator makes at least $170,000 here. They're not going to lose a penny. Not one single solitary penny. Once the shutdown is over, they get their money. We've established that. We've established that there are 260,000, not 2,600, not 26,000, 260,000 of our colleagues working in the Department of Health and hospitals that are not being paid. And a lot of these people do not have immense wealth. But they're not being paid because of our conduct. And I think we've established that this is a chance to show in a little bitty way, a minor way, a baby step, that we're going to share their sacrifice. And there's been an objection. I heard that ruling from the chair. But for the life of me, I don't know how you can object without seeking recognition, without having recognition. I've never heard that one. Okay? We're getting into the foothills of la-la land here as far as I'm concerned. Now, I just made a motion. I want to bring this bill to be reconsidered. And all I'm asking, I don't want to blindside my friend Senator Schatz. I don't play that way. I want to give him full opportunity. All I'm asking is that somebody call Senator Schatz and let him know that I'm going to move to reconsider, and I don't want to do it behind his back. That's all I'm asking. So I'll make that motion. Is there an objection? Well, there you go. My good friend, this senator didn't have recognition either. How is that possible?
Was that a unanimous consent request? I thought he was making
All right, I'm coming back, Mr. President. And I'm coming back, and I'm coming back, and I'm coming back. Did I mention I'll be back? And if a member of this body disagrees with what I'm doing, then by God, they ought to come down here and stand up in front of the United States Senate and stand up in front of the American people and stand up in front of God and stand up in front of country and stand up in front of all these people, these good people that aren't being paid, and say, here's why.
By God, they ought to come down here and stand up. He's challenging every colleague. Come down here and tell people why you're not getting paid while they are.
Maybe we need to change the Senate rules, Mr. President. I appreciate your patience. And I'd like to ask, Mr. President, this probably is an improper motion too. I got to delve a little bit more in this improper motion stuff. I want to see the rule that says I can't do what I just tried to do. And I want to see it bigger than Dallas. I don't want to see that it's implied or it's a penumbra. And I want to see the rule that says somebody can come on this body into this body without recognition and be heard.
And then I don't believe it. That's pure frustration. A senator who's been here for decades and he's baffled by the rules.
Because I don't believe it. And anybody who believes that, no disrespect, shouldn't be driving. Thank you, Mr. President.
That's the thing. This senator actually wanted to do something. Everyone agreed in committee. Then one objection kills it. That's Congress in a nutshell. That's the verdict.